his heartbeat. I look in those eyes, how wise they seem. Well, when he is old enough, I will show him America, and he will ride on the wheels of a dream. We'll go down south and see your people. Won't they take to him like cats to cream? Then we'll travel on from there, California or who knows where, and he will ride on the wheels of a dream. Yes, the wheels are turning for us, girl, and the stars are starting to roll. Any man can get where he wants to if he's got some fire in his soul. We'll see Justice Sarah and plenty of men who will stand up and give us adieu. Oh, Sarah, it's more than promises. Sarah, it must be true. A country that lets a man like me own a car, raise a child, build a life with you. With you. Beyond that road, beyond this lifetime, that car full of hope will always gleam, and the promise of happiness and the freedom he'll live to know. He'll travel with head held high, just as far as his heart can go, and he will ride, our son will ride on the wheels of our dream. Yeah, right. I don't know about you, but I am knackered, so that's your lot. Thanks for coming. Bye. Just joking. Guys, everyone, welcome to my album launch. Hey! After all, it's finally out, ladies and gentlemen. It is finally out. It is available on Amazon, Apple Music, and Spotify. You'll see I've left a couple of leaflets at your table. If you scan, I heard somebody say if you scan the back, that'll be the set list. No, if you scan the back, it will link you to the album. I think it's still got the pre-order, pre-save settings on, but that should change. So there we are. So yeah, here we are. And speaking of the album, look at that, it's me. Look at that. Look at that, look at that. I tell you what, I'm going to let you into a little Phoenix exclusive here today. This was actually shot in IKEA. Exactly, yeah. It was photographed by my wife, and I spent hours and hours editing out all the individual price tags on these things here, yeah. But I think that's quite a good show. So, obviously, I'm going to perform some shows. Some shows? Yeah, have you got all day? What show do you want? No. Don't, because I will. I will. You know the start of it. I'm going to sing some songs from the album, which of course you gathered. But I'm going to chuck in a couple of extra songs as well, here and there. Two reasons. One, to make the time up, because an hour's a long time to sing. Secondly, just to give it a bit of variety, spice it up a little bit. I think the album's great, but we'll admit they're pretty much all ballads on that album, so it's nice to do a little bit more of upbeat ones. So that was, of course, Wheels of a Dream from Ragtime. I'd like to introduce you to the band. We have... I haven't told you who he is yet. Save that. This basically... although it's got my name on the album, it's more or less this gentleman's here because he did everything. He arranged it, did the recording. He also acted as my pretty much unpaid therapist throughout the whole thing as well. So this is the pianist and jazz extraordinaire, Mr. James Buckham! Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now, forgive me if I do forget what order we're doing songs in, because it's not the same as the album, okay? The next song, I believe, is this is by Alan Menken, and it is from the live-action version of Beauty and the Beast, and the song is Evermore. I was the one who had it all. I was the master of my fate. I never needed anybody in my life. I learned the truth too late. I'll never shake away the pain. I close my eyes, but she's still there. I let her steal into my melancholy heart. It's more than I can bear. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she runs away. She will still torment me, calm me, hurt me, move me, come what may. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in and be with me forevermore. I rage against the trials of love. I curse the fading of the light. Though she's already flown so far beyond my reach, she's never out of sight. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she fades from view. She will still inspire me, be a part of everything I do. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in. And as the long, long nights begin, I'll think of all that might have been, waiting here forevermore. The next two numbers we're going to do are, well, if you know me, you will know that I am a big fan of the golden age of musical theatre, because it was a time where the baritone was basically a bit more respected. You know, so a lot of lead roles went to baritone, so I'd like to honour that today, and I'm going to do two songs by Lerner and Loewe. Now, the first one is a song that I hadn't actually heard of. I basically, in 2015, I had the privilege, I did that when I did a gig last week as well. I had the privilege of performing in Fiddler on the Roof with a very established bass baritone called Bryn Terfel. Now, I'll pick that up. On his this next song was on his album, and it just so happened that I really enjoyed it, and it just so happened as well that I just couldn't find the music anywhere. So with me and Bryn being great pals now, he very kindly agreed to send me the sheet music for this song. So there you go, a little fact for you. I doubt you've heard it. I'm going to go and say it. If you have, let me know at the end, and I will buy you a drink. Okay? This is told you I'd forget. This is Little Prince from The Little Prince. Little prince from who knows where, was it a star, was it a prayer? With every smile you'll clear the air so I can see. Oh, little prince, don't take your smile away from me. When you came, my day was done, and then your laugh turned on the sun. Oh, little prince, now to my wonder and surprise, oh, the hopes and dreams I lived among, when this heart of mine was wise and young. Shine for me again, little prince, in your eyes. Oh, little prince, don't take your smile away from me. Oh, the hopes and dreams I lived among, when this heart of mine was wise and young. Shine for me again, little prince, in your eyes. Sticking with another one from Lerner and Lowe, and you'll all know this one, so there's no drink involved in this one. This is from Camelot, and it's actually a very popular audition piece of mine, and I'm probably going to regret saying this, but it actually has had, at the moment, it's had 100% success rate. So no pressure. Why did I just say that? This is If Ever I Would Leave You. If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in summer. Seeing you in summer, I never would go. Your hair sleek with sunlight, your lips red as flame, your face with a luster that puts gold to shame. But if I'd ever leave you, it wouldn't be in autumn. How I'd leave in autumn, I never would know. I've seen how you sparkle when fall nips the air. I know you in autumn, and I must be there. And could I leave you running merrily through the snow, or on a wintry evening when you catch the fire's glow? If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in springtime, knowing how in spring I'm bewitched by you so. Oh no, not in springtime, summer, winter or fall. No, never could I leave you at all. If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in springtime, knowing how in spring I'm bewitched by you so. Oh no, not in springtime, summer, winter or fall. No, never could I leave you at all. No, it's not that kind of show, okay? Since I reached the charming age of puberty, I began to finger feminine curls. Like a show that's typically Schuberty, I have often had a multitude of girls. But now that I'm married man, at last am I so aware of my dear departed past am I. Where is the life that late I led? Where is it now? It's totally dead. And where is the fun I used to find? And where is it gone? It's gone with the wind. A married life may all be well, but raising an heir can never compare with raising a bit of hell. So I repeat what first I said. Where is the life that late I in dear Milano? Where are you, Momo? Still selling those pictures of the scriptures in the Duomo. And Carolina, where are you, Lina? Still peddling your pizza on the streets of Taormina. And in Firenze, where are you?
Alice.
Alice, still there in your pretty itty bitty bitty palace. And sweet Lucretia, so young and gay. What scandalous doings in the ruins of Pompeii. Where is the life that late I led? Where is it now? Totally dead! Where is the fun I used to find? Where is it gone? It's gone with the wind. A marriage today is quite alright, but during the day it's easy to play, but oh, to bore at night. So I repeat what first I said. Where's the life that late I? Where is Rebecca, my Becky Vecchio? Could still she be cruising at the Muse in Ponte Vecchio? Where is Fedora, the wild Ferrago? It's lucky I missed her gangster sister from Chicago. Where is Lucretia, who loved to chat so? Could still she be drinking in her stinking pink palazzo? And lovely Lisa, where are you, Lisa? You gave a new meaning to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Where is the life that late I led? Where is it now? Totally dead! Where is the fun I used to find? Or where is it gone? Oh, gone with the wine. I've oft been told of nuptial bliss, but what do you do at 1:45 with only James to kiss?
What?
So I repeat what first I said. Where is the life that led? I led. Let's have a drink. I'm not as young as I used to be. Now, speaking of forgetting things. Speaking of forgetting things, I've actually realised that I haven't actually, technically, introduced myself yet. I'm David Boom! And I am probably most recognisable as the boar in the Choir of Man. Yeah, so we'll cut that. On the video, we'll cut that. That was supposed to be before. Right. Yeah, that's great. The next song is one that you will have heard of. You'll have heard the melody of. It was originally sung by Celine Dion. Yes, but it's a little bit of a twist, got a bit of an Italian twist to it, which I do believe was sung then by, that is the next one, isn't it, James? Yes. It's sung by, we thought we've had no rehearsal. It was originally sung by Sarah Brightman. It is Il mio cuore va.
Ogni notte in sogno ti vedo, ti sento, e così io so che ci sei. Tu da spazi immensi, da grandi distanze, sei venuta e so che ci sei. Dovunque sarai, sento forte il mio cuore che va. Ancor la porta aprirai per entrare nel mio cuore, e il cuore mio va. Nostra vita vivrà questo amore se saremmo insieme io e te. Io ti ho sempre amata, ti ho stretta davvero e vivrà per sempre il mio amor. Là, dovunque sarai, sento forte il mio cuore che va. Ancor la porta aprirai per entrare nel mio cuore, e il cuore mio va. Qui paura non ho, senti che batte forte il mio cuore. Sarà per sempre proteggermi il cuore mio va e va.
Thank you. Right. Now, this thing. Okay, so I'm gonna mix things up a little bit now because it's a bit, it's a bit sort of all ballady, and I'm gonna do just a little bit of audience participation with this next number. And I can see at least one of you, who shall remain nameless, has chosen to sit a table back. Because they might have been briefed that they might be joining me on this time. Ooh. So, who here has seen The Choir Man? Hey, right. So as you know, it's got an immersive element to it. There's a little bit of audience participation. I'll let you into a little secret. Probably something I shouldn't say. But it's my show, so I will. So when we were given the brief, when we were instructed to go and get our victims, audience members, we were told there's a couple of rules. And they have to, basically, we were told to get somebody, here we go, by the way, these are their words, not mine, we've got to get someone that looks old, like 40. And I'm like, and I'm only like 2 years away from that. I know I look fabulous. If you wanna get my skin regime, come and speak to me after the show. Yes, that's right. Thank you for the applause. Anyway, so with that in mind, I'm gonna do this next number is gonna be a little bit of audience participation, and I am gonna use that criteria and find someone suitable. All right, I'm not gonna pick you, Auntie. Don't worry. Like, it's all good. Right? Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Hello. How are you? You wanna join me on stage? Round of applause, everyone! Hey! There you go. Sit yourself down there. Don't worry, you'll be completely safe, I promise. Right. Right, let's go, James. Hit it! You've been dreaming just one dream nearly all your life. Hoping, scheming, just one theme. Will you be a wife? Will you be some He-Man's property? Good news, that He-Man's me. This equation, girl plus man, doesn't help just you. On occasion, women can have their uses too, namely to extend the family tree. Pumpkin, extend with me. You'll be raising sons galore, each built 6'4", each one stuffed with every Gaston gene. You'll be keeping house with pride, each day gratified that you are part of this idyllic scene. Christina, listen to this. A rustic hunting lodge. My latest kill, roasting over the fire. My little wife massaging my feet, while the little ones play on the floor with the dogs. Oh, we'll have 6 or 7 strapping boys just like me. I can see that we will share all that love implies. We shall be the perfect pair, rather like my thighs. You are face to face with destiny. All roads lead to the best things in life. Are all's well that ends with me. Escape me, there's no way. Certain as do, re, bell when you marry. So what'll it be? Will it be yes, or is it oh, yes? Bearing in mind my wife is in the audience, she's just over there.
No.
Well, it doesn't matter what you say, because you just don't deserve me. Off you pop. Go away, go. Be off with you. I've been so offended. Well done, thank you so much, Ronnie. I'm losing my place. Here we go. Right. Now, this next... Make a noise while I don't. All right. The next number is also from a rather unknown an unknown musical. Yes, it doesn't. We thought it might last like a week, maybe even a month, but luckily that wasn't the case. And it recently celebrated its 40th anniversary a couple of days ago. Yes, all know what it is. Yes, it is, of course, Les Miserables. Now, I have seen this show probably, well, it's over 30 times. I know that's nothing compared to some of you Choir of Man fans there, but I've seen it quite a lot, and I was very lucky enough to, one of my coaches was the original Cosette in the show, so I've been very privileged, and I feel like I've been quite a huge part of it, or even though I've not actually ever done it or even been in the room for it. So, with that in mind, we're going to go to that camera over there. Cameron McIntosh, if you're watching, which you're probably not, please consider this my audition. Thank you. Again, no pressure. Why do I always say things like that? I've got to get this absolutely spot on now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is from Les Miserables, Stars.
There, out in the darkness, fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, but mine is the way of the Lord. And those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, flame the sword. Stars in your multitude, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course and your aim, and each in your season returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it must be, and so it is written on the doorway to paradise, that those who falter and that those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear, this I swear by the stars. What? Russell Crowe. There, out in the darkness. Yes. Thanks, mate. Right, so I'm going to calm the mood down a little bit. Calm it down a little bit. You look like you're all feeling sleepy. It's a bit of an insult. No, I'm joking, you don't. But I'm going to sing you a nice little lullaby now, which is from a musical, probably, again, quite not that well known. It's by Maury Yeston, and it's from a musical called In the Beginning. And again, it's a song I heard on a musical theatre album, shall we say, and I thought I'd do this one. So it's on the album, and yeah, here we are today. So it's a lullaby, and it's called New Words. Look up there, high above us, in a sky of blackest silk. See how round, like a cookie. See how white as milk. Call it the moon, my son. Say moon. Sounds like your spoon, my son. Can you say it? New word today. Say moon. Near the moon, brightly turning, see the shining sparks of light, each one new, each one burning through the darkness of the night. We call them stars, my son. Say stars. That one is Mars, my son. Can you say it? New word today. Say stars as they blink all around us, playing starry-eyed games. Who would think it astounds us, simply naming their name? Turn your eyes from the skies now, turn around and look at me. There's a light in my eyes now, and a word for what you see. We call it love, my son. Say love. It's so hard to say, my son. It gets harder. New word today. We learn to say, learn moon, learn stars, learn love. Very much. Right. So, yes, we come to the moment in the show following on from that. Again, nice and relaxed, you know. Those that have seen The Choir of Man will know that about halfway through we do a little section on what it means, what home means to us, how we feel about it, and all that kind of thing. So, obviously, if you've seen the show, you will know my story, which was a little bit of a roller coaster. But it's great. So, you know, you've come here to see me today. Much appreciated. Thank you so, so much. So, if you'd allow me, I'd like to dedicate this next song to a very brilliant man, amazing musician, and, well, was my best friend, to be honest with you, and amazing trumpeter. And one thing that you will hear on the album is there's as a trumpet player, so that was a trumpet player, the trumpet's played wonderfully by Mr. Buckham over there, and I'm playing the violin. And one thing that we realized, and this was post-production, was that in a way, it's like a conversation between myself on the violin and my dad on the trumpet. So when you listen to that, yeah, give that a little think. And obviously you're the only ones that will now think that. So yeah, take that moment. The next song is by Frank Wildhorn from the Civil War, Tell My Father. Tell my father that his son didn't run or surrender. All I bore his name with pride as I tried to remember. You are judged by what you do while passing through. As I rest 'neath fields of green, let him lean on your shoulder. Tell him how I spent my youth, so the truth could grow older. Tell my father when you can, I was a man. Tell him we will meet again, where the angels learn to fly. Tell him we will meet as men, for with honor did I die. Tell him how I wore the blue, proud and true, like he taught me. Tell my father so he'll know I love him so. Tell him how I wore the blue, proud and true, like he taught me. Tell my father not to cry, then say goodbye. Very much. Thank you for allowing me to share that with you, everyone. Thank you very much indeed. Now, we do, unfortunately, are approaching the end of this concert. Oh, no, no. I can't send you out like that, though, you know. So we're going to do another song, and this one is an American folk song, which means that no one really knows where it was written, no one really knows who wrote it. But I can say that the last time I performed this live was, I think I was about 16, 17, at Forfar Academy Young Musician of the Year, in which I came third. Now, when there's only 3 people in the competition, all right, no, it was the final, but that's by the by. When there are only 3 people in that competition, the way I say it is I just lost. I came last. So, but you can see that I'm clearly over it. Don't ever talk about it. And I'm not jealous or bitter at all. I'm going to make up for that by singing it for you right now. And it's called Shenandoah. And bear with me, I need to collect something. Also not really played this for a while either, so bear with me. All right, we are Shenandoah. Shenandoah, I long to hear you away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you away. I'm bound away, cross the wide Missouri. Shenandoah, I love your daughter, rolling river, for her I cross your roaming waters. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri. Steve, welcome. Give a big hand, everyone. Yeah. Thank you very much indeed for coming. Right. So we got now. Of course, stay in your seats, because there's actually one more. Would you like one more? Good, because I've got one. It's going to be all 9 parts of Parting Glass, sung by me. No, the next song is a song that you will all know very, very well. I've sung it many times this year. In fact, I've sung it well over 100 times. It is, of course, The Impossible Dream. To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest.
and the world will be better for this. That one man, scarred and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars. I go. Very much. Right, man. Mr. James Buckham, take him on line. There we go, right, man. Woohoo! That's for coming, everyone. That's it. That's it. Please join me for some cocktails at Dovetail Bar, Leicester Square. See you there. Woo!